Today we're talking T-ball and throwing. I'm Marty Schupak for Schupak Sports. We have 50,000 video clips coming. Please subscribe. I'm about to show you two different clips on throwing. Keep in mind, and I've said this before, when you're teaching throwing, try to separate skills. Don't have them catch the ball. Have them take balls out of a bucket and throw. Okay, and if you're teaching catching, don't have them throw the ball. Now that's early in the season. Obviously, after the first or second practice, you can combine skills. And this is particularly with your new players because you're probably going to have 5- and 6-year-old kids. Some kids will be returning. Now also with throwing, obviously you want to separate them. Make sure there's a lot of space if you have kids throwing in one direction. The other thing is, I found that if you put up a target, it'll help steady the head. A lot of times the ball goes wild because the head is moving around. Put a target out in the field or on a fence or whatever they're throwing at. They're not going to hit the target, but that'll help keep the head a little steady so the balls don't go all over the place. Let's go right to the videotape.
Bench throwing.
One of the things young players have a hard time doing is learning to bring their arm all the way back. And I learned a technique a few years ago where I took a regular bench and I have a player line the bench where they bring their arm all the way down. This way, the gravity is actually helping them bring the arm down, and they're actually experiencing bring the arm back. A lot of these kids never experience how to bring the arm all the way back. We try to explain to them, we try to demonstrate, but until they feel it, they don't know how it feels. So we'll demonstrate now. Christian, why don't you line the bench? Feet up. Bring the arm all the way down, and you'll throw it to me. Good. Do it again. Good. Do it again.
Understanding the concept of throwing by bringing the arm back can be hard for young T-ball players to understand. Coaches need to be as creative as possible with techniques that enable the player to experience the act of the arm going back. This is an important drill to bring to a young player because learning proper throwing techniques early on, such as bringing the arm all the way back, will prevent injuries later in their career. High-low throw drill. This is a drill that some players may get and others may not. Run either a rope or a strip of blue painter's tape across a fence. Have players spaced apart and with pickleballs.
Low.
Call out either high or low.
Ready. High.
On the high command, the player must throw the ball above the blue tape.
Ready. Low.
On the low command, the player must throw the ball below the blue tape.
Ready. High.
This is a great drill for working on basic throwing techniques and accuracy. Coaches and parents should be encouraged to break up each skill at first so a player will either throw or catch a ball. The coach can eventually progress to combining the skills.
Ready, low. Ready, low.